Hello, welcome back to another episode of Skyfactory. On this episode, we are going to focus on the cyclic mod. For the first part, we want the nodes, the wireless transfer nodes for each one of them, so that we can get our stuff transferred easier, mostly our power and our liquid, right? So to get started, let's check on the item transfer node, which looks like it's going to be pretty quick to make. So using our little storage remote here, what do we need for this? Looks like we just need the comparators. We're going to need 2 of those. Bam. So we got this, and we don't need to use this right now. So we'll just put this into our system. The next one that I would like is the power. That way we could stop using our energy cables to link up our machines. So let's go ahead and take a look. Energy transfer node and nether bricks. Looks like we're going to need some of those, which is simple enough. All we have to do is run down here and grab some of our netherrack and put it into a furnace. We only need 2 for now, so let's just stick with 2. And cool. So let's go ahead and make the 2 comparators that we're going to need as well. There's that. And for this, we're going to need iron bars. Okay. So here we go. Nether bricks. Now we can go ahead and make that the energy transfer. Oh, we need some more iron bars. Alright. Let's go ahead and pick this up. And we are also going to want to get some GPS markers. So what do we need here? Paper and light blue dye. Paper is pretty easy to make. And then light blue dye. Not this. We want this. And we can make a ton of that too. Let's just make a stack. Alright. So, bam. And let's just grab a few. I think 10 is good enough to get us started. And let's just come up here. Now we can get rid of these. And we don't need A&E cables connected, right? So how these work is that we can go ahead and place that there. Let's just do max transfer rate, whatever it needs. We can grab a GPS marker. We're going to need 2 of them since we need 2 machines. And shift click them onto here. There we go. That gets the coordinates for that, and all we have to do is throw those in there. You saw the little power spike. That's powering these atoms, and bam. It is powered up, and it is working. So that's nice. Yep, and these hold quite a few connections, right? So it will be good for a while. Alright, one other thing I want to make is the fluid transfer node. For in the future, we're going to want to transfer our lava elsewhere. We can do that. So let's go ahead and see what we need. A wet sponge. How are we going to make this? A drying rack? Okay. A squeezer. Nope. And let's take a look. Sponge. So how do I make one of these? With a hydrator. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we need for the hydrator. We are going to need 2 buckets of water, a dropper, some clay, and terracotta. And do we have terracotta? We do? Alright. So can I just... Where is this? Bam. So can we just ship that in there? No. Alright, so it won't take the color terracotta, which is not a problem. We can just put in our regular clay in there real quick. Go ahead and grab some of that. throw that in there. Now, let's check. We're also gonna need some water buckets and a dropper. Should be pretty easy to make that. So come here for our dropper, and then our buckets. We're gonna need one of these filled. Let's go ahead and grab iron to make one more bucket. What's that? Rusty handle. Alright, we got 2 buckets. Do that and that. Throw that in there. We can throw our GPS markers in there too. So we're not going to need them yet. Grab our terracotta, or we already had a few in there. Now that should be it, right? Hydrator, bam. Now does this use power? Yeah, it does. Alright. So we can jump back up here. And I kind of want this to be our mob area. So if we grab some oak, we're not going to need this to be very big, right? So let's just say these 2 are center ones, and it looks like let's just go out 1, 2. So bam. And that would be that. So now this next area over here is where we're going to have the rest of our items. So where's our hydrator? Here it is. Do I want this on the ground? Yeah, let's go ahead and make it on the ground. Put it on the ground. So let's go ahead and start it one off. Oh, never mind. Let's just do that. Very undecisive. And then grab our GPS marker. We only need one of these. There we go. We have that selected. And then just throw it back in there. There we go. Now it looks like we're going to need dirt and ice, right? Let's take a look at how we're going to make ice. Water bucket and cryothium. Or with the hydrator, snow buckets. Okay. Let's see. Solidifier. Unfamiliar item. Okay, so we can't make that, and the cryothium does take blizz powder, which we don't have any of. Alright, so it looks like we are going to have to stick with the solidifier. And it looks like stick and some water will give us ice. So how do we make this? Lily pads. How to make lily pads? Overworldian matter and some vines. Alright, this is pretty easy since we've been getting this from our deep mod storage. And vines, do we have any? Let's check. Vine? No. Alright, so we can grab jungle saplings. We just need 4 of those. And we can make shears, right? Let's go ahead and get some diamond shears, because why not? Yeah. Alright, and then we'll grow these and shear the what's it called? The vines off of it. And what else are we gonna need for that? Lily pads. Alright, so this is what we need. And then glowstone, block of iron, observer. We can make the observer, nether quartz. Alright, we do have a sapling for that. So all we have to do is go ahead and grow this. Let's just grab our bone meal. Easy enough. Bam. What the heck? Oh. It's like, what in tarnation? Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some of that. How are we going to chop this down? Oh well. We'll just make like a flint and steel and light it on. No, we won't light it on fire. That sounds like a bad idea. Alright, I'll chop it down. Do it the old-fashioned way. Alright, so I'm back from chopping down the jungle tree. And I noticed that we got these grape seeds. Now, I don't know what we actually do with them. So let's see. Oh, just grapes. Do we use them for anything? purple terracotta, purple stained glass, purple concrete. Looks like there's a lot of stuff actually. Okay, okay. What's that? Block randomizer? What's this? Item magnet? Wow. That's a lot of stuff. Shulker seeds. Ooh. Wow, that was quick. Well, now we can do that. Nice. So let's go ahead and get our simple storage remote and throw everything in there. How much of the vines did we get? 61 vines. Not bad, not bad. So now the solidifier, we can go ahead and make that. Now, what else are we gonna need? The observer. And that should be it, right? Block of, oh, we need more glowstone. So that's here. And let's go ahead and get 2 stacks of that. We can throw our shears in there. Don't think we're gonna need that anytime soon. Grab our solidifier. Nice. And put that next to our hydrator. Yeah, let's just put it next to there. We are going to want to grab one of them. I don't want to do the whole stack because I don't know if they all mark to 1, you know? So we just do one like that. And throw it in there. And that should have power. Oh, it doesn't need power. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that back. And can I... Oh, okay, yeah. Shift right clicking air. Go ahead and freeze it up for you. So water. Let's go ahead and in our remote get a water bucket. Okay. A bucket of water. Here we go. Go ahead and throw that in there. How do we have to pump the water? Oops. Well, that didn't work as planned. So we probably have to pump the water in, right? Let's go ahead and grab some torches and put those down. And looks like that's good. I'll place some more just in case. We are going to get rid of these eventually. Eventually, keyword. Alright, so pumping in water. But right now, let's go ahead and grab a tank. No, not that. That's not a remote. In here. We can grab one of these. And let's go ahead. What are these called? A fluid. Yep, we're going to want that. Now, if I do this, just place that back there, empty our water in there, and do that. Okay, that works. Alright, so for right now, that's all we're going to need. Let's go ahead and grab some sticks. And what did we need? We wanted to work on this, right? So we needed the hydrator, and then we needed ice. And then to make the ice, we wanted the solidifier. So a stick and water gives us ice. So if I were to put stick in there, is that working? Yeah, that gives us ice. Okay. Not complaining. I'm not complaining. We'll take it. Doesn't make very much sense, but doesn't have to, right? And that's 3. So now we can go ahead and get some dirt. Oh, what's that? Rammed earth. Now in our hydrator, go ahead and place the dirt first and then the water. Right? Or maybe the ice first and then this? No. Alright, let's take another look real quick. So dirt. Oh, we want some water in there too. Okay. Not a problem. So what are these called? Fluid cables. Fluid cables, there we go. And we go ahead and do that. That should be it for that, right? Now what we need to do is fill up this with water. It's a bummer we don't have any like infinite water source, right? Like we do lava. We just have to gather it by hand right now. I did check the sinks in this mod, but these don't. We have to actually put the water in. It doesn't provide the water itself, right? Let's check water. And I know these are like a source block, but we can't pull water out of that. Don't think so anyways. What are these? Mop filter, inverted mop filter, okay. That's a water condenser. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to deal with doing this until we find a way to pipe water out of the block itself. Right? Dense infinite water source produces, oh, infinite water source, compact. How do we get started on this? Basic plating, water bucket, some tin. How do we make this? Graphite dust, lead. And graphite dust is made by a manufacturer. What's this made out of? Copper solenoid, copper. We might be able to do this. Put that on the list. We'll get to it eventually. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill that up. And did any of it? Oops. It's not what I wanted. Alright, we got some in there. And we don't want this to make anymore, right? We want to keep our water. Let's go ahead and throw the rest of our sticks in there. And then here we'll just put our ice in first and then our dirt. And here's our sponge. And did we need 2 sponges? We did. Nice. What's a good thing? We got 3 more. It was all predicted. Alright, grab one of our dirt. Yep. Go ahead and put the ice in first, and then the dirt. And bam, there's our other sponge. Nice. So now, can we go ahead and make this? No, we don't. We still need the prismarine shards, which we can make because we have overworldian matter. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and go into here. Fluid transfer node, this, that. Let's just make like 10 of those. And bam. We got our fluid transfer node now. So for example, in the future when we have our water source, we can have it directly pumping into here and we won't have to worry about it. Just pretty cool. Now, some more things that I want to get are like, let's take a look. It's mostly quality of life stuff. I would like to get ender pearls so we can make elevators, right? So if we look at getting ender pearls, we can get them using bonsai trees. And I think this is probably what we're going to do, right? All we have to do is plant chorus fruit on endstone, and every 5 minutes we get a random drop. Which sounds a little harsh, but this will do for right now, right? So we're going to go back into cakes. And we're going to get the Lost Cities cake, and we're not going to mess it up this time. And this is how we're going to get our blaze rods with the hellish matter. Because all we have to do is surround it with netherrack. With overworldian to get hellish matter. So let's go ahead and grab some netherrack and throw that into the system. There we go. And go ahead and go down this little bam. That only gives us 1, but we want 2. And then we want to go back in here again, then do that. And then we want to go back here again and then do that. And 1 more time. And psych. Okay, probably we'll place the terracotta in by hand, but this, can we make this so we can make the cake? Alright, and then grab our terracotta. Bam, there's our Lost Cities cake. Now, where are we putting our cakes? Oh, right. So it's a little neat down here. So over there is our nether cake, right? It's pretty cool. Huh? We can finally make use of these. Right there will be our Lost Cities cake. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it. So before we head on in there, let's go ahead and grab what we're gonna need, right? So probably some cobblestone. And probably 2 stacks of that, right? Any more than 2 stacks and we're probably dead. We'll grab a bucket. Oh no, this is the end. What do we need a bucket of water in the end for? Alright, so this sounds good. And let's just grab some slabs too. Why? I don't know. We might use them. Alright, and I also do have our simple storage remote. Unlimited distance, right? Hopefully we can get what, like if we need stuff, we can just use our remote from the end to grab whatever we need. We can't craft in here, but that's fine. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back in there. And I think we're ready to go. It'd be cool if we had, like, if we got an electro on the first try. It'd be simple flying, but it'd be flying nonetheless. Alright, there we go. And there's nothing here. I don't want anything to spawn on here and kill us. Okay, let's try turning up our render distance. Maybe we just can't see anything because it's super far away. Alright, I just want to see where we need to go. Oh, this is not where we want to go. I thought by end cities it meant by like the end, but like city end. You know what I mean? This is not what we want. It's cool, but not what we want. So let's go ahead and head back, and what are we gonna need to do? We'll brainstorm. We'll brainstorm. Okay, so we're back, and why are we back up here? I'm not too sure. Did that mess something up? It did. Whatever. We won't pay attention to it. I can't control where that goes, but yeah, let's just not pay attention to that. And I think what we're gonna do is go ahead and go to gadgets and build some of these, right? The building gadgets, just so we can build out our base quicker. So let's see what we're gonna need for those. I think the building gadget will start. Wow, this is simple. All right, so let's go to our storage remote and just craft those 2 up. There's that. And exchange, I guess we'll just make 1 of each, right? Don't know what they do, but alright, nice. Looks like we got a couple of achievements there. But we'll go up to here and then we'll throw this stuff in there. There we go, and bam, there we go. Now this building gadget, how do we build with this? Let's go ahead and, whoa, what was that? Alright, so it looks like we're in the copy paste mode, right? So what if we grab some oak? Not from there, from here. And let's go ahead and grab a couple stacks of that. And we just want to build out, right? Without dying. Okay, alright, alright. So that's just 1. Looks like there's a lot of things we can do with this. If we turn this into planks, that's not how that works. Do that and bam. If we grab a stack of this, can we just go out? Let's do that. All right. Let's see if we just go out like 2, stand up here, and then copy paste. No, maybe like this, and then over here, maybe it's just grabbing coordinates. And now that works. No. Okay. I do not want to do that. Alright. I guess this is just going to take a little practice, so we'll look into them in a bit. So just throw those up there. Alright, now I really want to figure out a way. Let's take a look at our advancements. We haven't taken a look at this in a while. We've been focusing on getting set up. Storage wars, craft and eat and inventory upgrade. I kind of want to look into this, right? This sounds, we had that in our stone block series and it was really cool. And I kind of want it back. So inventory upgrade. So the ender chest is the only thing that's going to take us a while to make, right? For the ender pearls, which is not too bad. All we have to do is grab some enderman seeds. Can we just make those right now? Yeah. Well, I need another one. And we're going to want some bone meal. And come back over to where we were spawning them last episode. Right? Just do this. Did that break the seed? It did. Right. Hopefully we get an ender pearl out of this. No. Got a popsicle though. A lollipop. Not too sure about eating that. Alright, the seed stayed. Let's see. Are we going to get a drop this time? And nothing. Right. Looks like we got another chance. These guys have a lot of health. Still nothing. Okay. It stayed down there. We're getting lucky on this. Not as lucky as we did our first time trying this. And this is probably going to be our last one, right? Yep. Let's see if we get lucky. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Nice. But we got what we wanted. Alright, now we're also going to need... Let's go ahead and grab our bucket. Diamond bucket, bam. Fill this up with water really quick. And then we're going to jump up to our crucible up here and make some obsidian. Bam. Now what we can do is go ahead and make, oops. Go ahead and make our Eye of Ender and then make the ender chest. And now what do we need to do for this? A poisonous potato and raw salmon. Alright, and then we also need pumpkin pie, not too bad there. Regular cake, we're gonna need 3 buckets of milk, which is no biggie either. There we go. And all this stuff can get out of here. Alright. So throw the cake in there. Now, poisonous potato and raw salmon. We are going to want our fishing pole. Here we go. Grab that. And poisonous potato, Shouldn't take us very long to get. Here are our potatoes. We'll just go ahead and keep going until we get a potato. I think I'll plant them again over this way. And then it shouldn't take too long. Maybe we'll just do this together. Right? If I grab a watering can, go ahead and turn this on and just keep watering. And I'll keep going until I get a poisonous potato like this. Okay, now that we're back with getting our poisonous potato, all we're gonna do is sit here and wait for our salmon as well. Shouldn't take too long either. And is this gonna be it? Yeah, that is gonna be it. Nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and run back. Or actually, can we make it right now? I think we have everything, right? Bam. Inventory cake. And I threw that somewhere. At least it wasn't off the edge. Bam. Now we also have our inventory up here. So we can place our stuff up here. And this inventory, I'm not sure about this mod pack, but on the stone block mod pack, even when we died, we kept whatever was in here. So that's something to take note of, right? So now we can put our simple storage remote up there, and we always have access to everything. Cool. And deep learner, you can place it up there too and only use it when we are farming mods. So we have a pretty good setup here, and this is where we're going to leave it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you guys on the next one.